Bernard Hairston, educator, president of the 100 Black Men of Central Virginia. We're back at Bonefish Grill once again. Today we're with some of our high school scholars from our area public schools, and we are talking about dining etiquette and proper manners. We want to take it a step further today, and we want to talk about this whole notion of code switching. The code that you have at home may not be the same code that you use in a proper setting. So we're going to teach them some skills today.
Oh, this is so fabulous. Ain't nothing like getting together with family and having a good meal. Oh, please take it.
When our families come together, the settings are often informal and unpredictable. That is why we need to know how to code switch from the informal with family and friends to the formal, where we have to use our proper manners and communication skills.
When you gonna be here? My baby's not getting married. My baby is not getting married. Oh, yeah?
Mama and them could sure enough lay it out. My bad. I meant to say my mother, my Aunt Lucy, and Grandma often reminded us about not burping at the table, chewing with your mouth full, and of course, behaving appropriately in public.
The grapefruit juice, it breaks down all the unwanted thoughts. Get away from that! Stop that! Baby, he's a boy, Anna. Ernie, get the baby. Baby, he's a boy, and boys gonna be doing stuff like that. Baby, please.
I can hear my grandmother right now. Boy, get your elbows off the table. Boy, sit up straight. Boy, don't you hover over your food. Boy, take your food to your mouth, not your mouth to your food. And then she would say, boy, be yourself. Be yourself. Then she'd say, you are so silly.
Gentlemen, come today. What is the purpose for you? What do you hope to gain out of it? The drink on the right is always yours. Always drink to the right, and your food dishes will always be to your left. Passing dishes is when someone asks about salt and pepper, pass them both together.
The reason you are cutting, or you're not going to cut up your whole piece of chicken just yet. You'll cut a few pieces and you'll eat, and then you'll cut a few pieces and you'll eat more. You don't want to cut the whole thing up. You want to eat small bites, and you want to eat them slowly. You want to avoid sharing food or tasting someone else's food, especially in a formal setting. Please feel free. If you need to use your phone, we didn't talk about phones necessarily earlier, but you do want to make sure your phone is turned off. And if you feel your phone vibrate, you get that text, or you're itching to go back to the back of the chair, feet flat on the ground and sitting straight up. So if you are sitting like this the entire time, the spoon should come to your mouth, or the fork should come to your mouth and you not to the fork. Pulls away from you and eat from the side of the spoon. Do not lean over your food.
Navigating the big world starts with understanding that your home and community settings may be totally different from others. Don't allow yourself to be totally unprepared when entering a new setting.
The waitress will be here soon.
Waitress? Who was that? Shh, shut it down. Other people will be looking at us.
Dr. Hairston talked a little bit about, out front about this idea of code switching, and that there are some things that are appropriate in some circumstances that may not be appropriate in others. And I'm thinking if you can think of something that is kind of common that you might do at home at the dinner table that you might not do in a restaurant.
Listen to music, play, mess around, and that's basically it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.